Hi viewers, myself Dr. Mallikarjun Rao, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Government Degree College, Kukatpalli. Today I am going to explain a very important topic under goods and service tax. And you know that the goods and service tax was launched in India 1st July to 2017 onwards. And after that, under goods and service tax, the very important topic is that is mixed and composite supply. So, if it is a mixed supply, what are the tax rates are applicable? If it is a composite supply, how the rates will be, how the tax rate will be calculated? You know that the GST tax rates are either 5%, 12%, 18%, 28%. In the same case, the tax rates are, if it is a intrastate, the tax types are state GST and central GST. Central GST. So if it is a supply within the two states, so place of supply and supplier place are two different states. So in this case, the tax type is applicable is tax type is applicable is integrated GST. So like these topics we covered in earlier my two videos. Now we know that most of the traders or suppliers, they will sell the products as combo pack. So in my example, I will show you so some tournaments will conducted. Okay, they are providing combo pack like cool drink, samosa or burger, okay, or French fries. So like ice cream also they are provided. So there are 3 or 4 items are there, and they have each item has a different tax rate. Some item is 18%, some item is 12%, and other item is 5%. And these all items are packed as a combo pack. So how the tax rate will be decided? So that will be that topic I will explain you. In the same time, composite supply is there. Here composite supply is the products are naturally bundled. Okay, the naturally bundled. So tax rate will be applicable as per the principle of supply. So like some companies are providing, some hotels are providing night stay room charges are there. At the same time, they are providing free transportation, or they are providing complimentary breakfast. So as a complimentary breakfast, the charge is 12% as assumed, but the hotel charge is a luxury hotel is 28%. So how these situations, as it is a composite supply, how the tax rate will be calculated? So that will I will show you in Tally how these tax rates are calculated, either intrastate or interstate. Okay. So I will explain one by one the topic. Okay. Let's start with what is the definition of mixed supply, right? So the mixed supply is a supply of 2 or more individual supply of goods or services, or any combination of goods or services by a taxable person for a single price is called supply, mixed supply. So the principle is here 2 or more products or services combined. The tax payable person is single price. The tax is payable as a single price. So in mixed supply, the combination of goods or services are not the bundle due to the natural necessities. It's not bundle natural necessities, and they can be supplied individually in the ordinary course of business. So in normal time they will sell the products individually. But if they want to increase their sales, or it is a festival season or something, then what they can do is they combine a package. So let's start with see this one of the example is there. So determining the mixer supply here. Let us understand this with an example. The consider a kit which contain a tie, watch, wallet and a pen. So all these four items as combined together as a combo, it is a corporate kit. The tax rate, the price of the product, price of these four product is 4,500. As per example, the tie watch as bundle as a kit, but the supply of tie does not naturally bundle with other products. Okay, and the other items, watch, wallet, pen, and vice versa, they are not complement. They are not complement, but the kit is supplied for a single price. The price rate is 4,500. The price rate, we know that the price rate is 4,500 rupees. So hence here in this case, the supply of this kit is a mixed supply. Mixing of these four items. There is no natural bundle of these four items. So the taxability of supply is like this. To calculate the taxability on mixed supply, the tax rate applicable to on these goods or services attracting the highest tax rates here, highest tax rates in the combination of the goods or services. So here the tie, we are assuming the tie tax rate is 12% GST tax bracket, the watch is 18% tax bracket, and wallet is 12% bracket, the pen is 5%. So in this combo packet, the least tax rate is 5%, the highest tax rate is 18%. So if you can buy in individually, there is no issue to calculate the tax rates. But the company wants to increase their sales, they are providing as a combo pack. 4 different products, the 4 different rates, tax rates are there. So in this case, in the principle of mixed supply, what is the tax rates applicable here? So in this case, the watch is attracting the highest tax rates. In the mixed supply, that is 18%. So hence the mixed supply will be a tax rate 18%. Okay, the highest tax rate is 18% will be applicable. So next our topic is composite supply. In the case of composite supply, there are composite supply of goods services is made by a taxable person to a recipient, and it comprises 2 or more supply of goods or services similar to mixed supply, but here the combination services which are naturally bundled. So this is the difference between mixed supply and composite supply. In the case of composite supply, these two or more products or services naturally bundled and supplied in the course of business. So this means that the goods and services are bundled owing to natural necessities. The elements in a composite supply of goods and services are dependent elements. Here in this example mixed supply, these are the independent elements. There is independent only. But here is in composite supply, the goods and services are dependent elements. They independent elements, here the dependent elements, and the principle of supply of goods and services. So the basic principle of this composite supply is the predominant element in the supply of goods or services forming part of composite supply is a principal supply, and other dependent supplies forming part of composite supply as a secondary to principal supply. So let us understand with a simple example. A 5-star hotel in Mumbai providing 4 days 3 nights package with breakfast, and here one night stay and breakfast is there. So this is a composite supply. This is a composite supply as the package of accommodation facility and the breakfast is natural. A combination of these ordinary course of business for a hotel industry. So in this case, the hotel accommodation is the supply of principal. Here, this is not a principal. The principal is hotel accommodation as the principal of supply. Okay, and the breakfast is ancillary to the hotel accommodation. So which one is principal supply? Breakfast is not a principal supply. The principal supply is one night stay at the hotel accommodation is the principal supply. This is ancillary to the accommodation, and their one day break they are providing. Okay, so inclusive of Mumbai Darshan, all these. So the tax liability as a composite supply. Here you can see that the 5-star hotel in Mumbai provide 4 days 3 nights package with breakfast. Let us assume the accommodation attract 18% and the service of restaurant is 12%. We are assuming. So here what is the tax rate is applicable? What principal tax rate is applicable? The principal tax rate is the principal supply is hotel accommodation. So hotel accommodation attracts 18% of tax rate. So the tax rate is applicable to the restaurants also. If it is a 12% only, but as per mixed supply under GST Act, the principal supply tax will applicable to the ancillary to other things. As per the example, the hotel accommodation is the principal supply and the entire supply will be treated as a 18%. Both. This is the 18%, accommodation 18%, breakfast is also 18%. Still it is a 12% if it is in compulsory supply, like the tax rate will be applicable. Okay, this is the difference between. I will show you one more thing here. This is also one 28%, 18%, 12%. So compulsory supply combine two or more supplies, which one of is a principal supply treated as, okay, it's a mixed supply like this. So this is the basic difference, mixed supply under GST, two or more individual supplies combination together, like, and so how these transactions will be posted in Tally ERP9. How these transactions will be posted in Tally ERP9. So I will show you how these transactions are recorded in Tally ERP9. So in the case of either mixed supply or composite supply. First I will explain you how these transactions, how these mixed supply transactions are posted into Tally ERP9. First step is we have to create stock units. Stock unit creation as bundle. So unit of measure, what we can take is, in unit of measure we will take as bundle. So earlier we created unit of measure as numbers, kgs, liters, meters. Now this case we can bundle the items. Okay, the second step is stock items creation as bundle items. After that we are creating party ledger we are creating. Okay, party nothing but our customers, and sales ledger also we are created. And we have to create, we are going to create GST ledgers, central GST, state GST or integrated GST. And this is the first part to create the bundle. So go to Get to Tally screen and go to Get to Tally, inventory info, unit of measure, create. Like we are going to create, I will show you side by side how we are going to create. The same will take the same example how we are create. Okay, let's start with Tally ERP. Now I am going to create Tally ERP, and okay, same I am going to create one company, that is create company. I create company SRM Traders. My company name is SRM Traders. It is located in India. It is located in India, and the registration office is Telangana, and the pin code number, I am giving the pin code number, like pin code number, like I create a company. So after creating company, I am going to enable GST. So how GST will enable? Go to Gateway of Tally screen, selecting accounting fee, statutory and fee taxation. Here I am selecting the company SRL Traders. Here enable goods and service tax, yes, and set alter GST details to yes. Here state is Telangana, registration under regular, and no, it is also applicable. If it is Telangana sales is 36, it is monthly return, e-way bill is yes, and applicable for this date, invoice amount, taxable like this. So if you want to create the tax rate company level, here you can create. So now I am not creating the tax rate company level, okay, just accept the screen. So after this creation, now I am going to create some bundle, stock item as bundle. So how create? I am going to go to get to Tally, inventory info, and unit of measure, creates bundle, bundle, bundle. Here I am create as a bundle like this. I am creating unit of measure like this, okay. Go to get to Tally, inventory info, unit of measure, create as bundle. So after creating, next one is created stock item for mixed supply. I am going to create stock items as mixed supply, okay. So how I am going to create what the items I am going to create? Here I am going to press lassi, and I am going to Bhuja 350 grams, and Coca-Cola. I am taking only 2 items, or I will take 3 items, okay. First I am going to create stock items, okay. The stock item, what is the path to create? Go to get to Tally screen, stock items, creates, and here I am going to create what is the first item? The first item is lassi, lace, sorry, lace 250 grams. It is under primary only. And how it is measured? It measured in terms of numbers. I will create one more unit of measure, that is create numbers, lace, it is formal name, numbers, right. Now after that I am creating stock items, create lace 250 grams. It is primary and it is measured in terms of numbers, okay, and it is GST is applicable. Say yes. I am not giving any tax rate here, like, right. And after that I am going to create one more item, is stock item, that is in the case of Bhuja, just 250 grams. It is primary only. It is in terms of numbers. It is also GST. GST is yes. Creates numbers, and GST yes. GST is yes. Plus save the screen. Control here to save the screen. Like that. I am creating one more stock item in the name of what is stock item? Coca-Cola 2 liters. Coke 2 liters. It is primary. It is also under liters, right? I have to create unit of measure is 2 liters, right? So I have to create unit of measure. Go to get to Tally, inventory info, unit of measure, creates liters, liters, liters. I'm going to create it as a kilograms, kiloliters, liters, kiloliters, like so. After that, I'm creating the stock item. Stock item creates Coke, right? Coke. I'm going to create Coke 2 liters. It is primary. It is under liters. Like it is also services. Yes, it is. 2 liters. It is yes. Right. So after that, I am going to create one stock item as stock item. Okay. The stock item name is, what is my stock item? IPL Stock Bonanza. IPL snack. IPL snack. IPL snack. I am going to create IPL SNACK snack. IPL snack. It is primary only, and it is treated as a bundle. It is BOM. Yes. So what is the BOM here? IPL snack. IPL snack. What are the manufacturing is 1, and here what are the quantity, location, main location. I'm giving 1 quantity, and bundle. Second one is Coca-Cola. It is also main location, 1 quantity. Lay's is also main location is a 1. So like I created Bonanza, it is GST is applicable. Yes, and here I am giving the description. IPL Bonanza, IPL snack. Here on value it is a taxable. The tax rate is 18%. Like yes. Okay, it is a goods. Like I am created. So my second step is over. I created configuration enable BOM is, I created all this. This is my step is over. Primary snack Bonanza, I created stock, and after that I created all these items. HSN code I am not giving. I am giving the tax rate as Snacks Bonanza taxable. So after creating that, I am going to check stock summary. Okay, I am going to check stock summary. So stock summary means I have to go for first some buy something. First I have to buy some items. Okay. Now in this case I am going to create some ledger masters. Okay. So how to create the ledger master? First I am going to create go to get to tally accounts info and ledgers create. Here I am going to create LTD, LRS traders. LRS trader, it is my supplier. Okay, it is under sundry creditors. Okay, it is under sundry creditor. Just use control A to access screen. Next, I am going to create purchase account. It is under purchases, right? It is GST is applicable. Set our GST to yes, and all purchases are is a taxable. I am going to 12%. Accept, it is a goods. So after that, I am going to create state GST tax. It is under duties and taxes, and it is under GST. Okay, it is a state tax. Like I am not giving any tax like this. Okay, then I am created central central GST. It is a duty and taxes GST and center tax. Okay, like this. I am going to create IGST, integrated GST, duties and taxes, and it is integrated like I created. So after that I am going to post a purchase voucher. So using go to get to tally accounting voucher purchases. Okay, I am giving the reference number 1. The date is 1st April, and what is the party name? LRS traders supplier, and purchase item. What are the items are available? Here lace and the main location, main 100 quantity, and the rate is 10 rupees each number. Okay, so after that like main location is also in main location, the quantity is 100 20 each like this. So after that Coca-Cola 2 liters is also in main location, it is also 200 liters, 20 rupees each like this. So I am giving the rough rates only. After that I am selecting the central GST and state GST. Okay, central GST and state GST I am selecting. Okay, and after that I will show the what are the tax rates are applicable here. Details here, the tax rate is 12% I am giving. Okay, I am giving 12%, all this 12%. Okay, the 840, the total tax is 12%. Like I am giving the tax rate, the total tax rate. Okay, and like so it is always is a new reference. I am giving, just press enter back to the screen. So now after that I am going to check stock summary. Go to get your tally screen, stock summary. Here these stocks available for selling purpose. Okay, these stocks available for selling purpose. So this is the step. These stocks are available for selling step. Next I am going to create inventory voucher as bundle. See here, go to get your tally screen, go to get your inventory info voucher type create. Now I am going to create, go to get your tally, inventory info and voucher type creates. Here I am going to create a voucher anytime bundle transfer. I am taking bundle transfer. So it is under, you can select the type is stock general. Okay, general stock you can select. Okay, and just you can select allow a natural voucher. Select yes, that is voucher. So this step is also over. So this step is also, oh sorry, manufacturing, yes, I have to edit. I need to edit this option. Alter bundle transfer. Here I need to edit this option as manufacturing is yes. Okay, use control A. Now my option is over. So after this creation, next I am going to check items transferred bundle using as a newly created stock general. Okay, what is the path? Inventory vouchers, press Alt plus F7. Inventory vouchers, go to get your tally, inventory vouchers, create, here Alt plus F7. Alt plus F7. Okay, so like that, Alt plus F7, select bundle. Okay, here you can select as here you can select as bundle transfer. Here IPL Bonanza and the quantity is 100. I will show you IPL snack IPL snack, here the quantity is 100. I am selecting main location. Main location, the quantity is 100. So these are the items are available by default. Okay, and these are the items we bought earlier. Okay, so see here, each bundle cost is 50 rupees. Okay, out of these items we have the total amount by number of quantities available, that is each bundle cost is 50 rupees each bundle. So this is the method to transfer the material. Okay, so if you want to change the price, you can change that, you can save these transactions like this. So after posting this transaction, and after posting this transaction again I have to, now let's see the stock summary after transforming. See the what are the, how we can transfer the transaction using the stock summary. Here, see here, Coca-Cola IPL snack is there. Here each month stock summary, 100 bundle we created 100 bundles, and each bundle costs 50 rupees to total amount like this. Okay, if you select F1, these are the main location, and each bundle cost month wise you will see that. Okay, April month. So like we have created, each bundle cost is like this. Okay, item wise also we can check, and borrow wise also we can check. Okay, so after this creation of this verifying that, and now let us enter a sales voucher as a mix. Now IPL stock potential bundle stock reference to sell the effective is 130 50 rupees bundle per hour. For example, the tax rate is 28% GST. Okay, and we are assuming 28% GST. Okay, so now how we are calculating? So we are calculating the tax rate. The highest tax rate is IPL Bonanza tax rate. I will check it the I will check the item. Okay, I will show you first. I will try to post the sales GST invoice as a sales. Go to get tally, accounting vouchers, sales as item invoice. I am giving the reference number 1, and that is party name is KLR. No, I have to create the some customer name first, right? And customer name. Go to get tally, accounting info, ledgers, creates. Okay, so I am creating luxuries RSR traders. RSR traders, it is under sundry debtors. Okay, maintain bill by LCS is all these affected. Use control yes. Then I am going to create sales account. It is under sales accounting group. It is under sales accounting group. It is also GST is applicable. GST is applicable, and the GST tax rate is, I will show you. If it is not, I will rectify like that. So after that, I will post the transaction tally account using the accounting voucher, the sales voucher reference number 1, and what is my RSR traders, and I am going to sell these products and this sales account, and what is I am going to IPL snack. IPL snack is 100 bundle, and so location is main location. The quantity is 50 quantity, and each quantity is 4,000 each. The total amount is like 2 lakhs. Okay. Now I am selecting state GST. Okay, and central GST like this. Now I can check the tax rate here. Tax analysis details like this, 99%, 9%. So if you buy individual, the tax rate different. Now the tax rate is 9%, 9%. Okay, so like the 9%, the tax rate is one bundle. Okay, like so using this. Okay, so now 50 bundle, the total amount is like this. Okay, so 2 lakhs in place, 36,000 rupees as a GST. If you check the invoice, print invoice plus yes, so this is the invoice. Okay, IPL snack bundle, 4,000 each bundle, 2 lakhs rupees. Stage is central GST like. So you can generate the invoice as SRA traders. So like you can generate the bill also as per the requirement. Okay, like use the control A to accept the screen. Now screen is over. Now we want to check the summary, stock summary here. Here see that earlier 100 bundles are there, now it is only 50 bundles are there. 50 bundles we are shown. Here to show the profit. Okay, so here 50 bundles IPL snack is there, stock summary is traded. The closing stock, the total 100 is are there, out of 100 we sold 50, so remaining value is 50. Okay, the gross profit this month, the percentage like this. Okay, golden type also we can show that, item wise also we can show that. So like that we are creating the entry like this. Okay, save the screen. So this is the one method to calculating the tax rate, highest tax level in using the composites, using the mixed supply. Okay, so this is the method to show you to calculate the all these. Okay, after that I will show you calculate as composite supply, composite sale. So how to find out composite sale as a principal supply? We have discussed everything here. Here I am going to construct, and this is I will take the example to show you. ABC sell, the ABC in place ABC, we are creating new company, following items SLR constructions, along with transportation charges, and 100 number TMT metal, rubber 12 mm, that is 400 quantity. So this part I will explain you later part. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you one and all to listen my video. Thank you one and all.